Azeroth,
Oh,
giving rise to a living nightmare. Your triumph
and
restores the dream and
that kind of stuff.
safeguards
And
your
so,
world. The allies of Xavius will never relent,
like,
but this
I
road at
love those
least
kind of
is closed to
roguelike,
them. To honor
random
your courage,
dungeons.
I offer
Are
passage
you gonna,
into the pure
so
heart of the
Hades
dream.
2
Let you
just
feel
got
the
into
essence of life
1.0,
bloom beneath your feet.
do you want to
Know that it
try that?
endures thanks to what
I don't know,
you
Hades
achieved this
1
day.
was pretty hard for me to play. You gotta be really, really quick, real top notch on the reflexes to do well in that game, to last in that game, you know. Like, it might be a game I might try and see if I can at least beat it once, you know. I may die a hell of a lot of times, and maybe that might be real super frustrating and fun to watch, but you know, um, like yeah, dungeoneering in OSRS or in RS3 is really fun, and my character is pretty high level, and so maybe do a Saturday where I just chat in with talk with chat and just do a dungeoneering all day, um, but like as a let's pick a goal, play RS. Oh, back to my original. So then I went into RS3, and I think when I did that, because OSRS existed, and I think the game asked me if I wanted to transfer my main character to RS3 or keep him in OSRS. And I think I remember, because I liked RuneScape 3, I think I remember saying, yes, go to RuneScape 3, because either I liked it or I wanted to really try it. And they were like, well, this is permanent. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And I did it, and then didn't really realize that that is what happened, and then totally freaking forgot. And so when I returned to OSRS, I did this at least twice now. I returned there, and I'm like, okay, let's hop back onto my old character that's got 99 mining or whatever, 99 defense, and let's do it. And then it wants me to make a brand new character, and I'm like, what what the what the fuck? Like, did I get hacked or something? And why am I having to make a new character? And it doesn't tell you that your main character, the one with all the stats, is on RuneScape 3 and not on OSRS, that you transferred it. And it needs to tell you that. I think it's bullshit that they don't tell anybody that you did that. Because like I said, I've run into it twice at least, where because I gave up and I was like, okay, I guess I lost my character, and then left, and then like you know 2 or 3 months ago I tried to do that again, completely forgot, and tried to do it again, and it happened again, and then so I started a new character, and I'm like, okay, because I like doing I like doing um, blue dragon runs with the fairy bow, because the fairy bow has like charges on it, and it's pretty good. And each shot that you do like uses up a charge or whatever. And so I like going out to the blue dragons and like using the bow and using the bow up, killing the dragons and getting their hide, and seeing how much gold I can make from those charges, and then go back to the ferry, or make armor from the hides, the dragons, and then high out it, and then get that money, and then go back to the ferry and recharge the bow, and then like earn enough money to buy another bow, and then just keep that process going until, infinitum, right? And that's really fun for me. But in order to do that, you have to be able to do the quests. In order to even use the bow, you need like 74 ranged or something like that, and you need to do a bunch of other quests in order to do that, which means you need levels on top of that, and certain gear, and like you need to be able to. I think you need to be able to do the heroes, and I don't know if you need to be able to do the legends quest, but you need at least to be able to do the heroes quests. And in order to do that, you need at least like rune armor or something like that. And so, it just requires a lot of shit to do and a lot of skills. And the thing about RuneScape is that the skills take forever flow wise. I understand that there's a lot more newer like mini games and stuff that they have in RuneScape that you can now do that will like speed up mining tremendously. I don't know how to do them or how to get to them. I could probably find out, but I kind of am stuck in my ways, and I like doing it the old way, which is I think ore and or iron ore and coal and stuff. But that shit takes forever, and so I just give up, and this just takes too long. And so like if I were to do it on stream, that's what would happen here. I would want to do that grind, and it would just be too much of a grind, and it would take up way too much time. And I have so much other stuff I want to do on this channel than use my time playing RuneScape and grinding. I'm not gonna say waste, but it's not a waste of time, but it is very time consuming. And that's time I could be using to be doing other stuff, playing other games. And hopefully we could get some viewers in here for when midnight comes out, because I think that would be really cool. And I can show up my house or something whenever I build it. I hope the transmog comes out too. The new transmog system comes. I think that would be. I really so nice. Just like setting your your outfit and then just forgetting about it. It's always on you, and so nice, so nice. You don't have to constantly be, doing that. So it's like here, like I'm getting new gear after new gear after new gear, and it's constant, and so I'm gonna have to constantly change my gear, and change my outfit because of that. It kind of sucks. It ruins the fun a little bit. Let me go now. Green. Man, there's so much bad right now. Oh, damn it. There's so now it's gonna teleport me out of it because I flew over it. Wow, doesn't it? You know, guess we can remove this first.
Those bears drove us out of our settlement and are tearing through our supplies. Drive them off and see if you can recover any of our grain while we're there.
That's also an idea that maybe we can just play Diablo 4 instead as well. Instead of our raiders. I do really want to try the Paladin. And Diablo 4 has come a long way. Seems to be. There we go. Any buttons.
Francis, lucky do's and loot.
Damn it.
May your feet find
Damn
good
keyboard
trail.
and all the damn buttons.
I'm out of
God.
range.
Guess I'm tanking this.
I'm out of range. Have a target.
A fatal mistake, mortal.
I need a target.
Crazy. Craziness. Craziness. Yeah, I'm playing in the hard mode. It does make WoW a lot fun, and I think they're gonna have this mode and midnight as well, because yeah, it does make it a lot, like it does slow the game down a lot because everything is harder and can kill you, you know, and you know, because there's just so much blows is I guess the right word for that, but like it, you know, it just the characters gotten so overpowered nowadays that yeah, like it's not a challenge anymore, you know. Which for someone like me who doesn't mind not challenging things, it's nice, but you know, you tend to fall off of it pretty easily because of that, you know.
Target. I'm out of range.
Yeah, mining is a lot crazier now in World of Warcraft. The mountain is probably my, I don't know if it's my favorite zone. Um, yay! I don't know if it's my favorite zone in Legion because like the Broken Isles is pretty cool. Again, I want to do Argus, so you know we may, you know, maybe we'll log into the Paladin or make a new Paladin and just do Argus. You know, like that might be cool. Uh,
It is a day for flying. Ride the winds. Together we are High Mountain.
cool, 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 cool. Now we got some Baron Tour to do. And some Argos. Let's do it, do it. Boys. Boys and goyles. So yeah, like, High Mountain is pretty cool. It's a bit annoying since it's literally a mountain, and so you do have a lot of like climbing and flying you have to do and stuff like that. You know, like, yeah, it was one of the zones that I enjoyed going through multiple times. The first two zones, these two are a bit annoying, especially Val'sharah. Val'sharah is really annoying because it just so many trees and like underground grottos and shit like that. It's not very fun. It's not very fun. I don't like underground things just because it's so hard. Like when you cover it up with you know, foliage
Elison's
and
forces are planning
you know,
to sweep
trees
the
and
city
shit.
in search of dissenters.
It just, yeah,
It would be a
it
shame
hurts
if
so hard.
Suesh were to find her way out of the menagerie to stop them.
Ah. This guy had a big elbow.
Your fate is sealed.
enemies outnumber us. We have need of your skill.
I remember when I was doing this place for the first time, like all the mobs in this area were elites, and man, they did some bastards. I like elite only areas because it makes it more of a challenge. Again, it's going back to that challenge, right? And so, hang on, gonna pick our next quest here. Whoops. Okay. So I'm looking for. Let's do that quest. Fall away. So yeah, this whole area here, super brutal. Like, oh, sorry. So yeah, you would understand this, Warcraft Classic now, but back in my day, there was like your normal
We have
quests,
a target for you in this area.
and then you had
Be
elite
vigilant.
quests, and most of the
The
time
Legion landed right on our doorstep.
you couldn't
And
solo them.
Ellison simply let
And-
them in.
But like,
Disgusting.
if you play the class
Strike it, fell soul
that
hold.
could
Show the
solo
Legion
stuff,
that some of
well,
us are not
like a
so
paladin.
easily broken.
It was really nice. And like, I never played during like vanilla World of Warcraft. When I started playing WoW, Burning Crusade was going to come out soon, and I didn't quite understand what was going on. Like, one day, I was playing a Warlock, and the next day all my stuff, my points were reset, and I didn't understand why. And then I found out that the X-Pack came out, and I was like, oh, I guess I should go buy that then. And so, when I started really playing, it was during Burning Crusade. And so I started new characters, and as I said earlier today, I like starting new characters. And so, by that time,
As quartermaster, it was my
Paladin
duty
was
to
a lot
issue
better.
and train all of the wardens in the
a
use
lot more
of the
useful, I
Moonblade.
guess.
With
And
so few of us
so,
left, we need all the arms we can gather. Venture into the vault.
I
Cover the Moonblades.
was able to solo a lot more stuff. And so, yeah, I would play Paladin all the time, and Hunter was good at soloing stuff. And I would love doing the group quests, because I would solo, and it would make me feel really good that I would be able to solo those. Like I said, 5 people recommended. And
I have committed
then
no crime,
they,
Kirakan.
Wrath came
Whereas
out.
you and your associates have to answer for
That
yours.
was awesome. And then Cataclysm came out. And Cataclysm changed everything. In that they removed all the freaking group quests. And all the, like, whatever group quests there were dungeons. Sorry. Were like dungeon quests. And you most definitely can't solo dungeons. That is not at the level of the dungeon. And at least not back then. Maybe now. Like nowadays, there's a guy that solos dungeons at its level around there. You know, they like all the old like group quests that they had, because group quests just meant that the mobs you were gonna fight were elite, and
We protect life.
so if you could
often at
handle
great
those elite
risk.
mobs,
Too often.
then yeah, but it was usually like one elite mob kind of boss guy, and you would fight him. And boom, you kind of, defeated the evil overlord, and then you'd move on. But it was awesome. And does it want me to do it here? Thank you. You're welcome. Of course, they closed the door very well. You're there. Potato soup from Chili's. So we'll eat that in a bit. We'll do this dungeon first. But like a lot of the elite quests, they just like
I'm out of range.
made the mobs normal, and or remove the quests altogether. And
You
it
dare
just
speak
it
of
was a big
sacrifice to
disappointment,
me.
because it was like, oh darn, now those quests aren't going to be elite anymore, and it made the game way easier, and it was kind of disappointing because I liked those elite quests. It was a nice kind of sweet challenge that that you could do, you know.
My soul.
Um,
My people shun me as a
Final
freak.
Fantasy 14 likes to
Eternal
have you
torment from
do
my sisters.
dungeons as a part of their
I
main
live to serve
quest
my
story.
people, my
And
gods, expecting neither
at
personal
first I would
gain
get
nor glory.
really mad
Can you say the
at
same?
that because
As you stand there
I was coming
intoxicated
from
with
World
the
of
power of
Warcraft,
the Legion.
and here in World of Warcraft
I will
dungeons
serve my
just
people,
miserable
the exiled and the
for me.
reviled. I will
because
slay
they're just,
you and all your
as you saw all
kin,
day
and when
today,
I'm done, I will
they're
fulfill
a
the
run
dreams
fest,
of my
you know.
mentor.
They're quick, get through the dungeon as quickly as possible, and kill everything as quickly as possible. We don't have time to waste and do all this shit. And go, you know. And it's just so not enjoyable at all. And they don't wait for you. They don't care if you disconnect. Well,
Thank you
sorry.
for your help.
There's
Your
shit out of luck.
intervention
You're
saved
gonna
my
drop
life.
your ass from the group.
If
And
you
it
intend
just
to venture
it
deeper,
really,
you will
really
find far more
stinks.
terrifying things
And just
lurking
really
in our vault.
makes the game worse, in my opinion. And so when I went into Final Fantasy 14, they're like, sorry, you can't continue the main quest without doing this dungeon. Sorry, that's the way it is. You have to do this dungeon. And so I'm like, well, fuck you, I'm not going to do it. And I dropped the game. I stopped playing. And then years later, I picked it up again and tried it. And by that time, I was over dungeoneering. And then 14, it's so much better. It's so much better in 14 for dungeons. Like, everyone is so nice, so caring. They're willing and able to help you, and if you're new to the dungeon, they'll tell you how to defeat it and help you get through it. They'll wait for you. They'll be patient. You can do 1, 2 attacks at a time. Because I learned how to tank better in 14 from 14, and so so yeah, it's and like determining what I want to do. And it just is so much better, and the dungeons are so much better in there, and you get to actually hear the story. And now you can do a lot, if not all, the dungeons with an AI party, so you can sit there and read it and enjoy the story like it should be, and it makes sense. In here in Legion, it does make sense, why you're in this place, like the lava place that we were at, that we just soloed. It makes sense why you go there, because you need to find the item MacGuffin, and but for 14, it makes so much more sense, and it just it's cool. So. don't know how to use. So, you know, whoops, I thought I'll die because I'm not watching. That's good because it brought me back here where there's an item that I missed. So, uh, I already picked this up. Yeah. Another damn. I'm talking to Gabriel here. He's probably going for. Gabe is Gabe is is driving to Denver, and so I was asking him some questions. Um, we got sidetracked here. So yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about. Oh, 14 in their dungeons. So yeah, you know the dungeons are great. Game is great.
I'll know the warden who held those
Same with the-
moongraves by sight alone.
Oh.
I issued and trained
Well, now I
each
don't have to
one.
worry about that. Elevator boss. So yeah, I'm gonna probably decide what I want to do tonight after the stream. Either way, I gotta purchase one of the games. I either have to purchase Heart Raiders or Diablo 4.
Let's see what's behind door number.
I don't know if I can purchase Diablo 4's newest expansion, if that will be good enough to give me the Vessel of Hatred expansion as well. That would be nice if it did. I mean, with my luck and the greed of Blizzard, it's terrible.
How terribly disappointing.
This guy. So, there's a dungeon in Siege of Orgrimmar where you have to, like, make sure he doesn't look at you or something. And I know there's, like, a thing here in this dungeon where you have to, like, make sure he doesn't look at you or something like that. It's a really fucking annoying and confusing thing. And heavily disliked. I did do the Siege of Orgrimmar raid when it first came, and it was pretty cool. But again, like everything, I never finished it. I got about, I think, halfway, probably. And I think we got stuck on council or something like that. I did do Heart of Fear. I don't know if I finished that raid. I want to say we at least got to the last boss. But again, you know, as everything, never finished it. I did Throne of Thunder. Throne of Thunder was pretty cool. Again, never finished it back then. That's why I was so happy to get, like, the Panda remix, because I was able to, like, go through those dungeons and finally finish it, and it was really nice. It was really nice to see what they were actually like. Like, now I can just go solo them and make their. That's fine. And I wish you could kind of do like what FF14 does, where you can, like, set it to where it's either at the level or your higher level, or like a combination of the two. Like that is cool that you can do that. And I wish you could do that in WoW, but you can't. I am not a fan of this dungeon. This is my least favorite part.
I need a target.
Yeah, it's just not a. I don't know. Like, I think there's so many other cooler dungeons. Like, I don't know why it's telling me that. You know, like, there's a lot of cool stuff in Legion. You know, everyone kind of says it's the best expansion. And I think it's a very good expansion, yes. The best expansion. Nothing beats Wrath Grenade. But then again, you know, you got that nostalgia as well. Because I have a lot of fond memories for Legion. She took my little nightlight. That bitch.
How utterly predictable. I knew that you would come. I have what I was after, but I stayed just so that I could put an end to you once and for all. And now you fools have fallen into my trap. Let's see how you fare. So be it. I will slay you all. All my little children learn to love the dark.
I have a target.
Bitch.
I need a target.
Oh god, no, it's filling up.
A target.
Hate this part. You're like supposed to like find them or something. Hey.
I will not be stopped. I have fought too long, suffered too much. Victory must be mine.
Oh, this.
A warden's blade, and here's the toughest standard.
or yeah, get her down there. We'll.
How you are.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that.